Hello, everyone, and welcome to Roundup Live here at Inside Gaming. Mickey Mouse is eyeballing a major publisher. That's right, the rumors are flying around again. The Walt Disney Company is supposedly looking towards Electronic Arts as a possible acquisition to scoop under Mickey's Sorcerer's Robe. That's right, you know, Disney, they scoop up things, they add to their giant monopoly here on the planet, and now they're looking back at video game companies, including Electronic Arts. According to GamesIndustry.biz, EA reportedly had talks with Disney within the last few years. EA also talked with Amazon, Apple, and NBC Universal as well. Apparently, EA has been slanging it all over the place the past couple of years. You like that? That was for you, BK.
I don't like that one.
Did I use that? Did I use that?
Slanging it.
I think I used that appropriately.
Yeah.
They're looking for a new sugar daddy.
Yeah.
All right.
No. Yeah. Yes.
Is that one bad? Did I discount when I said?
No, I think that's good. I think that's good.
No, it was great. It was great.
So EA's out there looking for it. Anyway, but let's get back to Disney. For those of you who don't know, Disney doesn't actually, they don't make or publish their own video games. They cut deals with all kinds of companies to create games. So we've seen Spider-Man from Insomniac, Jedi Fallen Order, and Survivor from Respawn, which is actually published by EA, oddly enough. Not terribly long ago, Disney was in the publishing business. They did an absolute crap job of it. Yeah. Over the course of about a decade, Disney acquired and closed at least 6 studios, leaving hundreds of employees out of work. Why the failure, you may ask? Disney is good at a lot of things, making movies, establishing superhero universes, creating theme park attractions, ruining Star Wars, and so many more. But one thing they're really bad at was running video game studios, and I don't know why. I don't know if they hired the wrong people or what, but they did not do a good job of that at all. So instead of running their own studios, they aggressively licensed their properties out and saw some great success with like the Jedi games and Spider-Man and all sorts of other ones. There's the Dreamlight Valley right now, which I really dig. Rest in peace, Disney Infinity, though. Those were the coolest little,
one out.
little figures.
I like them.
I love those things. So we're looking forward to many upcoming Disney titles like Avatar, Star Wars Outlaws, and even Indiana Jones is coming kind of soon, all while Disney is eyeballing getting back into the publishing world, this time by acquiring a major publisher like EA or even Ubisoft, which supposedly they've talked to as well. What do you think about Disney buying its way into the game industry in a more direct context, like just straight up buying a publisher? Do you think that's a smart thing for them to do? Do you think maybe it's just smarter to keep doing the licensing agreement things? I kind of think it's smarter to stay out of that world and just let other smart people take care of your licenses for you. Personally. But hey, while you think about that, Jack Skellington's going to be in Fortnite, so everyone lose your freaking mind about that movie that wasn't that good. But whatever. BK, how do you feel about Disney maybe getting back into the publishing world?
I just know.
No?
I'm a big fan of like Disney IP, but like I feel like you gotta leave the gaming to the gamers. I'm just afraid, like it's already like a monopoly for so many publishers. Like I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm really good.
I do see in chat, Reiki Gaming said technically Spider-Man is owned by Sony, so wrong, Jack. Wrong, Reiki. Sony does not own Spider-Man. They own the rights to make Spider-Man video games. Disney owns Spider-Man, and they don't have the rights to make Spider-Man video games. So Disney owns Marvel, which owns all of the various things. So anyway,
not you yelling at the community saying wrong.
Sorry, Blizz, that's your job. I apologize. What do you think, Blizz? Do you think Disney should get in the publishing game, or do you think they should just keep licensing out stuff?
Hot take. I don't think they have what it takes.
Ooh.
That's what it,
another hot take.
They have what it takes.
Another hot take in chat. 24 Steel String says if they could acquire EA and kill it, that'd be neat. Ooh.
Got it.
Hot takes.
Speaking of things that are dead for the last eons of my life. I'm sorry. It's just like I have a very personal connection to this game that's been dead in the water. I mean, it's been not existent since 2015. I'm talking about Guitar Hero.
Ooh, I love me some Guitar Hero.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love me some Guitar Hero. You could see my little surprise, baby BK me, the child that I am, bouncing baby girl, was so excited to hear that Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick spoke about a resurgence for the series in a staff meeting. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. They said it's real. I'm going to lose my mind, Jack.
Uh-oh. That would be pretty
My boy
cool.
Bobby.
My
boy. Who keeps messing up every time.
Get
Bobby,
it
don't mess it
together,
up.
Bobby. I'm just saying, if Bobby gets it together, this could really change the game. Like the rhythm music industry, like games, when it comes to like rhythm games, are so big. Ever since Guitar Hero's gone, there's been more instruments that have come out. You've got like Uso, tons of like drum games, rhythm games, DJ Hero, pour one out. I just want the new version of that. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of trying to scratch that itch in random barcades in the city that I happen to be in at the time, playing a game where I can't hear it in the bar because I can't play it at my house because there's no new Guitar Hero. I think it could be really cool to do some sort of like VR Guitar Hero. Like, I don't know. I feel like the instruments, especially when we got to the bands, were a lot of like the barrier to entry for people. Like, mom's not good. You can buy one guitar, let alone the second one for your cousin to play, and you're definitely not getting the drum set. And then if that breaks, you're screwed.
And no one wants to sing.
And no, well, except for me.
I want to
for
sing.
you.
I'm down to sing.
Nah.
But I think it could be cool to explore different ways like that, and might actually open up a window for a lot of people to explore rhythm games, especially now with VR being a bit more affordable than it used to be. I could see myself investing in that. That's a platform that gives me so many games rather than dishing out $200, $300, $400 for 7 guitars because I want a full band in my house.
Make it happen.
Again, hearing all this news from it, it's just exciting. Like, actually getting quotes from the meetings being like the reemergence of Guitar Hero and other things wouldn't be possible without different types of resources. So, you know, just endless possibilities for the future, and it's incredibly exciting. I think that that's enough for me. And if you see me playing a lot of Guitar Hero or Rock Band, is because I'm trying to, I just want to bring them back. I feel like music and gaming was like so synonymous at one time. I feel like there's been like a rift, and I'd like to see it like come back. We've got amazing gaming soundtracks, so many cool things. You've got independent games like, what is it? Something Hero. There's like a version of it online where you can actually play that too, and it's so cool. And like a lot of people have been like making their own things. I would just like to see the bigwigs, the triple A's, get me the licenses so that I can, like, you know, throw it back to Doja Cat while also playing it on the guitar.
I think it's called Clone Hero.
Clone Hero.
If someone's modified or made their version of Guitar Hero and like put in the music and
I
stuff.
feel like you start seeing things like that where people, modders and people are making things for the community. Like, that's a sign. Like, tap in. We're changing the game. Streaming services are changing the game. Let's make it happen. Figure out your licenses, do all the legal stuff, and get back to me because I'm ready. Take my money.
I'm down.
You know what I hate? Pineapple on pizza. It just doesn't make sense. Do you know what else I hate? Going grocery shopping. I just don't have that much time in the day, and that's why I use HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, I'm getting a home-cooked meal delivered right to my door. It's an easy, fun, and affordable way to get a farm-fresh pre-portioned ingredients delivered directly to me, my front door. And with 40 chef-crafted weekly recipes to choose from all meal occasions, I'm always finding the right meal that I love and enjoy. HelloFresh also knows that we are busy human beings doing busy human being things. I'm always doing busy human being things. That's why they take care of the meal planning and prep with pre-proportioned ingredients, foolproof recipes, and doorstep delivery, which frees you up to do literally anything else with your time. I recently had HelloFresh and it was heckin' amazing. I came home, already had the ingredients ready. They made me put chicken and apples together. Didn't even think that that was a combination I could do, but it was really, really good. So I love HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com/50roundup and use code 50roundup for 50% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/50roundup, code 50roundup for 50% off. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Speaking of taking your money, this has nothing to do with my story. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
It's like an MIA song.
All I want to do is...
Well, crime. Let's talk about that.
Talk about crime. There you go. There's your segue. We got there.
Jack and BK. I have a story for you that combines two of my favorite passions, which are, Jack, do you know?
Is it chocolate and puppy raising?
No.
Like raising puppies?
Oh, that's not what I thought you meant. Okay, no, it's crime and video games, Jack. Crime
okay. That was my next guess.
Cool. So the title of the article that I found from Kotaku, I'm just going to say it. It's really good. Dashcam footage shows cops ignoring robbery to play Pokemon Go. Such a fun game. So this is actually an older story that came out in 2017, or the incident happened in 2017, but then had a resurgence again in 2022 when the court documents released. But as a couple days ago, we now have actual police footage of the situation, and I'm going to explain why that's important later. To totally name drop, the officers, Louis Lozano and Eric Mitchell, were the ones to skip out on their job and lie to their higher-ups about the whole situation. And I know what you're thinking. These officers have to be newbies, right?
Yeah, I'm confused.
They have to be newbies. Well, BK, you would be wrong. They have 28 years on the force.
What?
Whoa.
I thought you were talking
situation.
about bouncy baby recruit. Someone was like, you got to be like 24 because why are you playing Pokemon Go?
Well, it says combined, these two have 28 years on the force. So one could be like year 1 and one could be like year 27. So who's to say? Who's to say? But after the 2017 investigation, the 2 officers were fired. IDK if it was with like paid leave or whatever, but probably though. Again, the court documents were released in 2022, but no one has seen the actual footage until now. So huge thanks to 404 Media's Jason Kobler for the edited version of the dash cam footage. It's publicly available for anyone if you want to go watch it. It's about like 4 minutes. It's really awesome. But with the footage, we realized that the court documents didn't really express the severity or given majority of the details that probably would have been important in the court documents. But for the most part, the court documents were correct. But these complete poop bags were doing all of this to catch a fucking Snorlax and Togetic.
Not even an Eevee or an evolution.
It wasn't even a legendary.
And a fucking Togetic.
They're
the other
driving around
details-
alleys, yeah.
No, oh, Jack, the other details not mentioned in the documents, the officers are seen tailgating many cars, forcing drivers to move out of the way, running stop signs, speeding over speed bumps, all because they were afraid the Snorlax would despawn. To quote in the video, it's gonna go pink and change into something else.
Like
Also,
a
they
ditto?
lost the Snorlax.
Oh,
no, they just
no!
lost the Snorlax.
They lost it.
After losing the Snorlax, though, the officers then tracked down the Togetic, discussing how it has a rare move called Hidden Power, and further discussing like Master Balls, which is very interesting because this was filmed in 2017. 6 years later, Pokemon Go would release like Master Ball items. So maybe this officer knew something. So, God, I'm just so disappointed.
I'm disappointed. Yeah.
They ended up catching it. The officer, Mitchell, can be heard saying, all the guys back at the station are going to be so jealous. Anyways, a robbery is happening at this moment.
Anyways, crime.
To celebrate, they continue to drive down the wrong side of the street again. And
What? Where is this?
this is in Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
In
PD.
LA. Oh
This
my
is
god.
LAPD.
LAPD open up.
A couple minutes later, the 2 officers were questioned by higher ups on why they didn't report to the robbery that was in the area of where they were, and they failed to report in for 40 minutes. The officers lied and claimed that they didn't hear the radio because they were always in the car, but the video would show that that was a lie. Jesus Christ.
This is amazing. I love this. I love this whole thing. When did Pokemon Go come out? Like, when was it launched? Did it launch? Was it
2019? I don't know.
No, I think
it'd be pre 2017, pre April 15th, 2017.
Oh.
I would say 2016, maybe.
Okay, so
2015.
it had been out for a while, so it was pretty hot back then, I guess. I imagine.
I mean, yeah, it was hot.
True. People still playing Pokemon Go though. It's still going around. Niantic's come and gone. They've dropped a couple games. They've, the Harry Potter Wizards Unite game came and went, didn't survive COVID, but Pokemon's still going. They've got Pikmin Go or Pikmin. They got a Pikmin walking game.
Yeah.
And they've got a new one in Monster Hunter. Yeah,
I've been seeing a lot of marketing for Monster Hunter too. So,
yeah. So maybe, but I don't know. Maybe they'll keep relying on Pokemon Go, but. That is wild, and I am excited to see this all come to light. It's always hilarious when you see people doing bad things on camera. So thank you, Blizz, for bringing that to us.
Yeah, I love crime.
Well, speaking of crime, should we talk about some games that are out or coming out very, very soon?
Why, yes,
Sure.
indeed. It'd be a
How
crime
is
if you
that
did
crime?
it. It'd be
Oh, there we go.
Hey, we got there. Just let her cook.
Let me
her
cook.
All right, I gotta let you cook, okay?
Wild Card Football is a fun pick-up-and-play arcade-style football game featuring 7 versus 7 team-focused gameplay with the unique wild card system that lets you change the course of the action in an instant with special power-ups and rule-breaking abilities. Arcade football for everyone! Wild Card Football is on the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC already. Came out 2 days ago.
Total War Pharaoh.
Whoa.
In the Total War Pharaoh, the newest entry in the award-winning Grand Strategy series, immerse yourself in ancient Egypt. At zenith of its power, and experience dramatic events that threaten its destruction. This game sounds interesting.
What was that word you was starting with the Z?
Zenith?
Zenith?
Oh, is it Zenith?
I do like Zenith, though. You threw an extra I in there. Zenith.
What does that mean?
Zenith. It's like the peak. Like the zenith. It's like the apex.
So what stopped
I think, right?
What stopped them from saying at the apex of its power or the peak of its power?
Zenith was better and it was deeper in the thesaurus for top.
Zenith.
Total War Pharaoh is coming to PC October 11th, aka yesterday.
Salt Sea Chronicles is a choose-your-own-adventure story blown up to epic proportions. It begins with a kidnapped captain and a stolen ship. Where it leads next, that's up to you. In this story-driven adventure game, you will explore strange and wonderful communities, uncover a deep conspiracy, and chart a journey through twists and turns, difficulties, and delights. Salt Sea Chronicles comes to the PS5, Switch, and PC today. Yay!
Woo!
Yeah.
It looks really cute. I'm about it.
I love the art style.
Yeah. A vast world awaits in an all-new dark fantasy action RPG, Lords of the Fallen. As one of the fabled Dark Crusaders, embark on an epic quest to overthrow Ander, the demon god. Like its predecessor, players can use both melee weapons and magic to defeat enemies, and the game's gameplay and combat system adopted elements from Souls-like games. God, I hate Souls-like games. Just kidding. I love them.
No, I hate them.
Lords of the Fallen is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and PC October 13th, aka tomorrow.
Friday the 13th. Spooky.
Also,
Friday the 13th.
Call of Duty beta is out right now for the new Modern Warfare 3. If you want to play some Call of Duty, go check it out. It's there if you.
A lot of classic maps, right?
Yes,
you're all about that.
Like 16 different classic maps from Modern Warfare 2 and 3. So good. I was playing it earlier today, so definitely check it out. That dropped today.
Nice. Well, thank you for tuning in for Roundup Live. We appreciate you. Make sure to check us out live Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at twitch.tv/roosterteeth from 3 until 7 p.m. Central. Also, if you listen to podcasts, you can listen to this recording on an RSS feed. That's right. You can have it piped right to your eardrums while you're on the treadmill or driving or whatever you do, like
playing
Call of Duty, ignoring your children, whatever you do when you're listening to music with headphones in. You can do that with us. And what else? Anything else I need to go? Anything I'm missing?
No, not a time.
That's it.
That's it.
Have a nice day.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.